Do you ever find it hard to stay focused and be productive? I hope the tips in this video help. Hey there, I'm Kate Volman. Welcome to my channel. Check out some of my other videos, and hey, if you like them, subscribe so we can stay connected. With so much going on in our business and life, it can be really challenging to stay focused. And if we're not focused on the most important things, then we're not being as productive as we could be. And I wanted to do this video to share a few strategies that have worked for me over the years that hopefully you find helpful as well to help you stay focused and be more productive. Number one, clearly define your goals. What are you looking to accomplish? I know it sounds simple, but it's simple, not easy, because sitting down and being really crystal clear on the goals that we want to achieve takes time, especially because we probably want to achieve more than we actually can in the period of time that we have to achieve it. So that's something to consider. Think about how you can clearly define your goals, making them those SMART goals, right? That specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound. And when we have that, it's so much easier for us to stay focused on what is truly important. We've already identified what our goals are, and then we can stay focused so that when that shiny object comes around that we're all so quick to just jump at, we're able to avoid those things because we know what is important. When I think about this particular topic, I go to journaling for a lot of things. And so I think a really good journaling prompt around this goal setting experience is, what do I want my life to look like a year from now? And just write about it. Write out, what do you want your days to look like? What time are you waking up? What are you doing? What are you spending your time doing? What activities? Who are you spending time with? Just have fun with it, play with it. And when you start to craft out your life in that way, you're gonna identify those threads, those things that you really want to be doing. And that's gonna help you identify the goals that are really most important to you at this time. Because again, we can be overly confident in what we think we can actually achieve in a certain amount of time. And so gaining clarity around your goals, the most important things, that is going to help you stay focused and be most productive. Number two, identify what motivates you. There are so many distractions. We've got our phone, emails, people, lots of things going on. So it's really easy to go do those things and not stay focused. So identify what throughout your day helps you stay motivated to sit down and do the work that you need to do. For me, one of the things that works really well is using the Tabata method. So that is simply, you are working for a period of time and then you're taking a break. So I turn on the timer for 25 minutes and I know I'm getting to work. So I have 25 minutes of work, and then after that 25 minutes, you have a 5-minute break. That really motivates me to sit down because I know that it's only a chunk of time. And then after that chunk of time, I know that I can keep going, and sometimes I do. Or I think, okay, great, I got this project done, pass it off, and now on to the next project. So that really helps me stay motivated. So figure out, what things do you do that help you get to work, that help you sit down and do the thing that you know you need to do in order to be your most productive self. And then schedule those things into your calendar so you know they get done. Number three, be outcome driven. Think about how you're going to feel when you're finished with that project. The starting is the hardest part, right? Especially for those projects that you know you need to do, you know you need to be focused on, but you just keep procrastinating. Being outcome driven and think about, oh my gosh, I'm gonna feel this weight lifted off my shoulders. I'm gonna feel so good that this project is finally done, or at least that I'm moving forward with the project. Get that feeling. When you get that sense, that emotional attachment to that feeling, you're going to be more motivated to sit down and start doing the work. So start to think about that feeling of accomplishment for whatever it is that you really need to stay focused on. Number four, identify what you need to let go of. It's really easy to not be productive when we have so many things going on and our attention is being grabbed in all different directions. We've got to clearly define our goals, like we talked about in number one, so that we can also identify, what can I get off the list? What things should I stop doing because they don't really support the goals that I'm going after? When we do that, oh my gosh, we get this sense of freedom because now we are able to use our time to stay focused on what is most important. And when we do that, we're always going to be more productive. Number 5, get an accountability partner or invest in a coach. This one is one of my favorites because we can spend our time doing so many different things. And if we're not holding ourselves accountable, which oftentimes it's easy not to do, we let ourselves off the hook quite often, but a coach, a mentor, a friend, an accountability partner isn't going to do that. As long as you have the right one. You have to get one that's going to call you out, because when you say you're going to do something and you know that that person's going to come to you and ask you, hey, did you get that done? You're going to get that extra motivation to make it happen because you want to be able to tell that person, yep, I got it done, I'm moving forward. So having this in your life, someone to hold you accountable for things you say you're going to do will absolutely help you stay way more focused and productive. I would love to hear from you. Let me know in the comments which one of these tips was your favorite. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit that like button and hey, share it with someone who you think might find it valuable as well. I also invite you to subscribe to my channel so we can stay connected. I will see you next time.